Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Dr. Mike Chu, a physical therapist, and today we have a special guest, Mr. Johnathan Chung, and he's going to be talking about the benefits of CBD for your loved ones or for your health. All right, we'll be back in a few seconds. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my Facebook friends. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type in I can hear you. If you're watching live, comment live, watching on replay, comment replay. But today is going to be a good day because it's so hot, so warm, right? So warm, so hot. Type in your temperature right now because it is so hot. I think somewhere in along the way driving, I saw my temperature in my car is like I think 89. Yesterday they say it was 100 something. Gosh, I feel like I'm back home in the Philippines. Well, anyway, our guest for today, his name is. Before I keep on going, our sponsors for today is actually MedBridge. Okay, MedBridgeEducation.com. If you need continuing education units, go to MedBridgeEducation.com. Use the code alternative, and you'll get 40% discount. All right, let's go. Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in our special guest. Our special guest is Mr. Johnathan Chung. Johnathan Chung, maybe we'll ask him where's the Chung from, right? And a little bit close to Chua, right? Well, anyway, Jonathan is the owner of Your CBD store located here in Jackson, Tennessee, and he basically sells CBD products to promote health and wellness in his customers. So, without further ado, let's go and bring in Jonathan. Jonathan, there you are.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
Well, how are you, man? I mean, how's going on in your area? Everything doing good?
Oh, yeah, so far so good, besides the oppressive heat, but everybody's complaining about that right now.
I know, right, man? We're blessed. We have air conditioning. If you have air conditioning right now, my friends, you are definitely blessed. And it's so hot right now. Well, anyway, could you please tell us again, Jonathan, who you are, what you do with CBD?
Yeah, so I'm Jonathan Chung. To address your quick question earlier, it's from another island called Taiwan, so not that different from the Philippines.
There you go.
But yeah, I started Your CBD store about 2.5 years ago. It is the largest brick and mortar CBD franchise in the world at this point. And we sell products that range from anything from the oils to water solubles to topical creams to things for your pets to some stronger stuff and vapes. But basically, all the products we sell and all their formulations are geared specifically towards health and wellness. We actually have a tagline that our products are to promote health without the high. So that's kind of my niche in this market.
Oh, wow. Promote the health without the high. That's so good. That's so good. So, could you please tell us what is CBD? I know we've been seeing that, reading that, for the benefit of the people who are watching right now. We're streaming it in our different Facebook page and YouTube. So, what is CBD? Could you please tell us about that?
Yeah, so simply explained, CBD stands for cannabidiol. It is a compound found primarily in the industrial hemp plant, which is what we do our extractions on, which is a form of the cannabis plant. Just to clarify real quick, hemp and marijuana are strictly legal definitions for the cannabis plant. Anything that has 0.3% or more THC, Delta 9 specifically, is considered marijuana. Anything less is considered hemp. So we utilize industrial hemp for all of our extractions because we breed that plant to produce many more of the safer, not safer, but the non psychoactive compounds. So things like CBD, CBG, CBN. So that's kind of where we get our primary ingredient for all of our products. And what a lot of people are using CBD for right now, especially since the pandemic, has usually been stress related, anxiety related issues, for mental health and wellness. And we have quite a few people who come in for pain. That tends to be the largest group of people by far. Things like sciatica, neuropathy, a lot of back pain, a lot of former surgical pain, stuff like that.
All right. You saw me drinking there. So, so more about pain. So, I don't know if you can, if you want to answer or can answer this. So, how does it work in the body? The pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics. So, for those people watching, there are two things, that's happening. You got the pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics, and how the drug reacts to the body, and how the body reacts to the drug. So, how does it work in the body, Jonathan? So, am I putting you in the spot? But I'm sure you know
Not at
this. So,
all.
keep educating people about it.
Yeah, I've been teaching people for about 2.5 years. So without getting too into the weeds on it, basically, your body has another system that CBD interacts with, and that is called your endocannabinoid system. Within that system, there are two different receptors that receive different endocannabinoids your body creates. So those are the CB1 and CB2 receptors. The CB1 receptors are primarily located throughout the nervous system, and the CB2 receptors throughout the rest of your body, including your skin. So what your body does to trigger this system, it creates chemicals just like it creates serotonin or dopamine as a chemical signal. And those two chemicals are 2-AG and anandamide. Both of those are produced to interact and attach and bind to those CB1 and CB2 receptors. The reason for this system and what its function is to provide homeostasis to the body, or balance. So name a system that requires some form of balance. Right now, it's being used quite heavily because it does regulate your body temperature. So as you walk outside and start sweating in this heat, that response is triggered by your endocannabinoid system. It also regulates other systems like your blood pressure, body temperature, digestive system, immune system responses, pain and inflammation responses. So its job overall is to act as the master control center for the rest of your body, to keep everything within that narrow region our bodies need to actually thrive and live.
Perfect, perfect. So it basically, it triggers it hits the nervous system. Am I correct? Obviously, right?
Yeah, part of the endocannabinoid system does extend into the central nervous system. So there are CB1 receptors in the brain and central nervous system.
Mhm.
There's other cannabinoid compounds that seem to like one versus the other a little better, like CBG is one. But the
Mhm.
interesting thing as far as pharmacokinetics go is when you're taking CBD, it's not like taking an aspirin, for instance. It's not providing a specific drug to a specific area. What it's doing is it's actually nurturing your own endocannabinoid system and causing it to produce more of its own endocannabinoids, 2-AG and anandamide. So it's giving that system the fuel it needs to fix the problem itself, which is kind of cool.
Okay, okay. So it triggers your natural uh, system, immune system, or whatever you call that, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
well, anyway, I know you're a very busy guy there in your space there. So, what are the different products that you sell? Do you have, the drops, the capsule, just their capsule or tablet or I don't know, or vape or something or gummies? I mean, what are the different products that you sell there at your CBD store?
Yeah, absolutely. We have our primary product is going to be our oils. They're also called tinctures. We're moving away from that definition, but it is the oils or drops that you would put under your tongue and hold it there for 2 to 3 minutes. We use that as a very strong base for all the other products to basically build that level of CBD up in your system. And then all the other products that you may want to take after that can build on top of that. Uh, the oils, they usually take the longest to work. 3 to 7 days is what we tell people, but they also last the longest. You can get a full day out of one dose. Besides those, we have water solubles and other water soluble products that you can put into any liquid. So you can put it in tea, juice, water, coffee, anything like that. The biggest difference between the two is the water solubles are going to work a lot faster, usually in 10 to 15 minutes. They don't last as long, maybe 4 to 6 hours, but it's good for acute issues or if you just need a quick shot of something. Besides that, our more popular products are going to be our gummies and edibles. We have hard candies, honey sticks, mostly gummies, and those are preferable to a lot of people. They're compacts, they taste great, and some of our younger customers that their parents buy for them, usually the gummies are going to be a little more appropriate as far as taste buds go. Besides that, we have topical creams, which are one of our better sellers. It's something that you can put just a tiny amount on any area of your body that's hurting specifically, or in my case, I use it for things like rashes, cat scratches, but you can use it for just about any joint pain as well.
You
Uh,
mentioned about cat scratches, so I saw your little cat there. So what's his name?
that was Mau Mau.
No,
Unfortunately, he's already passed, but I still have his fosters at the house.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't get to follow that. I'm so sorry about my
Oh,
mouth.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
It's inspired a lot of drive in us to continue fostering and rescuing.
Oh, very very good. There was a time we had like four dogs at home.
I've got
So
twice as many now.
but it's a sometimes we have to find this bigger purpose in our lives. And I don't know about you. I'm sure you have this too. We always have this bigger passion. We start a business not just because we want the profit. We also want to help the community. We want to help employees, bring out the best in them, and of course, the health and wellness that you're talking about. So again, where can they reach you? What's your telephone number, and stuff like that, Jonathan?
Yeah, so you can find us at my store itself. That's located at 1081 Van Drive in Suite 114, as Mike just put up. We're right next door to Don Poncho's, so we're between that and Old Navy, out behind Kirkland's and I don't forget what's out there, Olive Garden and all those stores. We're in that big shopping strip, but you can reach us also by phone at 731-267-04, or sorry, that's almost my cell phone. Yeah, this one, 731-736-2868. Thanks for the help, Mike. And our hours are just about every day from 10 to 7, and then a little longer on the weekend. So Saturdays 10 to 8, and then Sunday we have a shorter day, 12 to 6. So we're open every day.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan, for hopping on our little show. Appreciate you, man, for talking about CBD and everything. And if you have any questions with regards to it, if you're watching live or even on the replay, just comment there. I'll tag Jonathan about it, and then maybe he could explain to you, educate you. Do you also deliver, Jonathan?
We do. I have delivered up to an hour away. I prefer not to, but I will in an emergency. But yes, we do same day delivery. We do free shipping. Not the slow. Well, it's all slow right now, but we use UPS. It's supposed to be next business day, but
Yeah, yeah.
your mileage may
Mhm.
vary there.
Can they order online on your website, yourcbdstorejackson.com? Too?
Absolutely. You can order there as well. We don't have a credit card payment system that will work online. CBD is a little interesting where money goes. But after you place your order, we'll give you a call. You can call us and we'll take your payment over the phone and get it out that day.
Is that a state thing or just because of the state CBD
It's a
thing?
bank thing.
Mhm.
There were two banks in Jackson who would take my business when I opened,
Mhm.
and they were small banks. Fortunately, they've been exceptional ones.
There
But
you go.
for some reason, the financial industry considers it risky. Not sure why.
I understand. Understand. We're doing this too. It's risky, right? Everything is risky, right? Put your
Yep,
money in the stock
exactly.
market. It's risky. So, again, thank you very much, Jonathan. Any last parting wisdom for the group who are watching or for people who are watching?
Yeah. If you have any questions, please stop by the store, give us a call. My employees are very well trained. They know nearly as much as I do, if not more. Um, and even if you don't shop with us, we just want to help you find the right product for you. And just don't buy it at a gas station. That's the biggest thing I could leave you with.
Well, come on now. I'm buying sushis in the gas station. Just kidding.
Sushi's one thing.
All right. Again, thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate you. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, always remember the word fast. Letter F, find people that will bring out the best in you. Find a CBD store that will understand your needs, that will understand what your issues and concerns. So you got to make sure you're intentional about it. You just can't be a wandering generality. Just like what Jonathan said, you just can't go to a gasoline station. Hey, is this a good CBD or what? Talk to people about it. You need to be educated about it. And of course, if you're taking any medication, certain medications can interact. So talk to them, talk to your doctor, talk to your nurse practitioner, your PA, your pharmacist, and then talk to Johnson about it. And that way they could, talk to you about, hey, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's not all about selling CBD. It's also about taking care of yourself. All right. Next letter is letter A. Take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do Jonathan good if you don't take action. Take action by reaching out to him. If you're a patient right now, right, or whatever you're watching right now, if you're hurting and you're just complaining about your life, you're complaining about that pain, you're complaining about you're weak, and you're not taking action, it's not going to do you good. All right, you got to take action. Go talk to your doctor, talk to your therapist, go to talk to Jonathan, and take action. When you complain, you remain. You remain in that situation in your life. But if you start taking action, one step at a time, one day at a time, you'll see the difference. All right. Next letter is letter S. Share and subscribe. The more shares, the better. Share and subscribe. Jonathan's website, or what do you call this? His Facebook page. Maybe I'm sure he has a Facebook page. So share, subscribe, because the more shares, the better. It will help his business, help the community here in Jackson, help, of course, help you too, right? And last but not least is letter T. Is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. Again, thank you very much, my Facebook friends. Uh, there you go. Jonathan is sharing his whatever you call this YouTube, whatever you call this Facebook. Let me put it there. All right, that's his Facebook, yourcbstorejackson.com. All right, again, be awesome, be great, be excellent, and we will see you around, my Facebook friends.